One regular discussion I had during ISA detention with the ISU officers and the RRG Ustads was about Islam in governance. The two rehabilitation officers, Iqbal and Ajit Pal, tried to convince me that Islam should have no role in governance. They knew I disagreed. I believe that religion is a force for good, that it gives us guidance and clarity. But to be released, I was told I had to accept the Islam they approved. Not the Islam as taught by the Prophet, but Islam as licensed by the PAP government. They repeated the same tired arguments we hear from Islamophobes and secularists across the world. Ajit Pal many times claimed that religion is the cause of violence, that religion is why countries go to war. Most of the time, I ignored his nonsense, but sometimes I replied. I told him, look at the wars of the past 100 years. World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Afghanistan, by both the Russians and the Americans. Iraq, El Salvador, Rwanda. None of them were religious wars. They were about power, about greed. Religion is not the problem. Corrupt human desire is. And Islam, when applied sincerely, fights that corruption. But it was not just the officers. Even the RRG Ustads, like Ustad Dr. Muhammad bin Ali, made similar arguments. He insisted that Islam, especially Salafis, are the cause of terrorism. I told him clearly, terrorism is not an Islamic problem. The clearest definition of terrorism is this: violence against civilians to cause fear for political objectives. Islam is not in that definition. I asked him, were the Basque separatist Muslims, the IRA, the Tamil Tigers? No. But this is how the system works in Singapore. They want to blame Islam for violence while they detain without trial, while they silence critics with impunity, while they abuse their power. And that is what they fear the most. The Islam that exposes their corruption. The Islam that calls for accountability. The Islam that they cannot control.